So my name is Paul Kidston. I first learned of PKD with my father, of course. He was diagnosed with the disease when I was very young.
Polycystic kidney disease basically means that there are cysts in your kidneys. And the problem is that as you get more cysts in your kidney function decreases. And eventually the end result of that will be full-blown kidney failure.
1 in 10 Canadians have some form of kidney disease. So that's what's happening today. PKD in my family has been devastating. It broke our entire family up. It was a mess. First of all, in the last 5 years, my brother passed away and my sister just got a kidney transplant. So PKD didn't just affect my father, it affected our whole family.
I just think that if we had been informed how sick Dad was, what he had, what we could do to have made things better for him, it would have been so much easier on us. Not like today, where we have so much information. And when you get that information, you can use it.
My nephew, has this disease and has been diagnosed with it. Will his life journey be much different than a life journey of my father 30 years ago? Absolutely.
I find out I have polycystic kidney disease when I'm a teenager, and it seems like there's no impact on my life. And then as I see my mother starting to deteriorate from the disease, I realize that this is really going to be a thing. And suddenly you start trying to think about what's all the ways I can mitigate this.
People have choices now that in my time they didn't have.
I think patients need to have the choice. And I think the inventory for kidneys across the country needs to be there for them to have that choice. The access to resources across Canada, whether it be kidneys, whether it be medical services or facilities, dialysis, all the other various things that are required to have these options need to be equally accessible to everybody across the country. But there are advancements being made, and it's largely due to the large support. The families, volunteers, and people that care about this cause are funding and supporting, for the research and the hope that's really now starting to pay off.
If you've been diagnosed with PKD, or if you know someone with PKD, the Kidney Foundation of Canada is there, and you can get answers and you can get support. You don't have to go it alone.
The Kidney Foundation of Canada facilitates patients coming together with a collective voice to advocate for improved care. It's a joining force. We do advocacy work to help patients advocate for themselves. We also help connect patients and their families to community services and resources. That's very, very important. For anybody who's supporting this organization, you have a voice. You have a voice here in this disease.
My hope in the future for people who would have polycystic kidney disease is to have a disease that, even if it can't be cured, is something that's entirely manageable.
My hope is that we can see people suffer less.